There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming true now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming true now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming true now. There's a jungle out there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch. We're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, especially good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us from all over the world and wherever you're looking at us from, and maybe having your coffee or making hot chocolate or just relaxing and taking in the show. Well, you know, yeah, we're going. Let me take some calls now. What's going on? Here now, watch me. There was a room, right, that's going into. Okay, when I reach in studio, I have a prep room now. But in this prep room, you say, all kind of bacchanal, you know. All kind of bacchanal, who with who, ting. So that's what I see when I see me outside like a half an hour before and I find I look too sweaty. You see I go in this room and I come out back. I fresh like a dream come true, you know. Yeah, man. A TV man, I ain't gonna say nothing, okay? I ain't gonna say nothing. They have video on him, But don't say nothing. Tell you don't dip your pen in company ink. You don't dip your pen in company ink. Don't do that, you'll get mashed up. You know, sometimes when these people start to go on TV and maybe do a little 1 or 2 shows and whatnot and a little live show and thing, it is really go to their head, you know. It really go to their head and they feel that, way boy, I the hottest thing out, boy, and start to walk like, you know. And that's why a lot of people ask me, oh, you're so normal. You know, how you so normal? You know, I normal. That type of person, I normal. I just normal. Because as I was telling somebody what it was, I've been there, done that. I walked the road of fame already, I don't need that. All on billboard, all on TV guide, front page, on for your newspaper, magazines, all kind of thing. I don't, you walk that road already. As I was saying that, it don't fascinate me no more. So what? So when I see my name on papers, name here, your pictures there, like, after a while, you know. Hi, good evening, caller. Good evening, good evening. What going on?
Hi, good evening, Mr. I.A.N. How's everything? Good?
Great.
Right, good. We enjoying the show, man. We should have more people like you in this country.
It might have more people, but not so hot looking.
Yeah. But they're doing a very good job, man. They're doing a very good job.
Okay. Here what going on? Let me give away one time. Tell me, on national television, name one item that Caribbean Safety Products sells in the fight against COVID-19.
They sell N95 masks. They sell sanitizers.
But you know, I come back with the same question from yesterday. Caribbean Safety Products, forgive me. But that is okay. Give the man something. You just want a $500 voucher. I have a new question again. I call good evening. You're live on crime. But something all my advertisers. I just marketing and everybody. I just marketing coming just now. You know. It's not I just is AGs. Somebody again mentioned to me. No, but they're going to come. They're going to do an ad and they're going to come in. They're going to come for the month. All right? So he said, something I was telling him. He said, I love the wrought iron work, boy. He said, I said, yeah, but it didn't mark video. He said, yeah, boy. But I see by I just on them. I said, what? By I just? Okay, by I just. Okay. Idris. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Mr. Allen, I'd like just to highlight one concern. There are a number of police officers that are on suspension currently right now. They have one-day case, probably years, some months. And
they haven't been reinstated?
They have not been reinstated. Keep making visits to the ACP office, to the DCP office. No word as to what is going on. And these people just here waiting, no salaries being paid.
And some of them waiting for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years.
But what can be done about this? Because we just here waiting. We can't go and apply for another job because
the lawyers that represent them, let the lawyers write back to the commissioner of police and write to whoever, whatever. Well, whatever. I don't know if I can be wrong, but write to different agencies responsible that whatever department to reinstate them as back into the service, seeing that they have been, exonerated from any wrongdoing.
They keep saying that the files are by the commissioner's desk awaiting signature, but he's not signing anything, and as far as he's going on holidays this Friday, so...
Well, you're only going for a couple of weeks, and it's not 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, but these couple of weeks that he taken is a couple of weeks out of people's lives, if you understand.
All right, well, no problem. Here, what? Let me see what I could do. Leave your number in front. They will take it, the operator will take your number. Let me see what I could do. You have a good point, because... these persons that, where allegations were made against them and they were suspended and the matter went to court and they won and, they want to get back into the service. Not every police officer on suspension is wrong, eh? And I want to say something here today. There are a lot of police officers in the past that I have worked with and who are now on suspension. A lot. From Shogunas, from Kunupia. I don't really want to call their names, but I just want them to know that, persons have leveled allegations against them, and we will leave that to the courts, and I will tell you this today on national television, and to the sergeant, inspector, and the corporal, all those who have helped me, and from different divisions, who are currently on suspension, persons from task force, not only from central, but different areas. And I know that you are currently on suspension. I will still address you as sir, because I have the utmost respect for you. Let the courts decide. But I remember the days when I would call you, and you would take, and and we will go on the exercise, and you will really be, and you believe me. And I led you to great success with guns and drugs and persons of interest and whatnot. And I don't look at you different. I don't look at the officers that currently are suspended and matters before the courts. I don't look at you differently. At all. I spoke to one officer about a month ago. He was working taxi. And when he stopped, he said, I don't know if you will talk to me. you might be ashamed to talk to him, Mr. Allen. And I said, shame for what? I said, it's an allegation. It is an allegation, and the courts will decide. And I said, based on what I know, and based on the facts, and what individuals mentioned to me, I believe that you stand a good chance. And the guy was like, look how you could still talk to me, and look how you have respect for me. And as I said, I still have respect for you as a police officer, you know? And police officers who are out there and still working hard, try your best. Try your best. Try your best. Don't, don't fall in nobody's mouth. Don't do nothing that, police people get small salary, yeah? Let me tell you that, yeah? They get small salary, and sometimes people might say that, things might ting, but still, they get small salaries, yeah? A little bit of money to be running on man with gun in the night. A little bit of money to be running on man. How much time I know officers I know personally who bandits shoot behind and graze them with bullet and graze them with a graze with a bullet. But like God was on your side that night. So just like, well, just to let you know, Caribbean Airlines applied short-term measures to support the recovery of the airline. Salary reduction for the period of 8 months from October 2020 for those paid more than $7,500 per month. With the reduction to be they're going to have a temporary layoff for approximately 1/3 of the employees, 3 months depending on their role and current needs of business. So Caribbean Airlines, they're doing a little restructuring and they are going to send them person. But last night, ladies and gentlemen, I sat down and I watched this debate with President Donald Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden. And I was just listening to the moderator, Chris, and he was there asking the questions, and President Trump putting in his side. During the debate, it just had you laughing because it was like Trump trying to get in something, Biden saying something, Trump saying something, and it's just both sides just mashing up. But that that's the level of politics. That's the level that when in Trinidad we can see a prime minister or an opposition leader during election time having a national debate. And I know both parties send the questions, so they have an idea what they're going to talk about. And it was very, very interesting, very, 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 very interesting. And President Donald Trump made a good point when they asked him about the economy. And he said that why you want to close down? He was saying a lot of the places in America that is governed by, well, I don't really want to get into that kind of politics because I have a lot of persons who watch Crime Watch from New York, from America, from the States. So I can't tell you which state, but I don't want to. I'm very cautious because I know a lot of influential persons, and he said that no need to close down business. People want to make money. He said that you can't shut down everything. Shut it down. He said everybody know there is a pandemic, and everybody know there's social distancing. Everybody know you need to wear a mask, and people know that. People know that, and more than ever, ladies and gentlemen, more than ever, people know it's 75% done there already. I won't say die. 75% just to get in your thick fat skull. That's 75% done there already, and you have 4,517 infected cases in Trinidad and Tobago. So, and it gone up again. Hear what? It gone up again. It gone up again. They now send my release. You have 76 persons now. Look, it was 75, it was 76, 400, it just went up by 14 additional persons have tested positive. So you would know when you go, because think about it, people, if you really know, you could dine, you're dining, you put on your mask, and they were talking about all that. You see, sometimes you have to listen. We in a little box here, Rowley and them in a little box here, and them feed them just peeping outside in the world, and then come back and say, do that. Yeah, they're doing that outside here, do that. But they already know what's going on outside there. Not all about shop, because they realize that people have to live too. You see, but I will tell you something here today, ladies and gentlemen. And President Donald Trump said, he said, why are you going to lock down, close down? Because people need to live. These small business need to live. Because when you close down a place, you're destroying, there's no employees. Then home, it has no money to buy food. Then the children can't go to school. They can't pay the tea and tech bill. They can't pay WASA. They can't pay nothing. So it just trickle along. It just trickle along. Because let me tell you something. Why do you think, and you see, and I totally agree with what Donald Trump said. Why lock down everything? Everybody's fully aware of the pandemic. Everybody know when they go out, what to do. If you go to a restaurant, people dining at home. If 10 people, 5 people home and they're eating, you sit down on the couch, I sit down on the sofa and I eating bread and I'm watching TV. Or we sit down around the table. People dining, but then you just have to know how to do it. You can't just, because you're closing down things. But I thought about that, and I look at the whole debate, and after I took off the television, and I was just thinking, if Rowley's salary was coming from a restaurant, he would never close it down. If Rowley's salary was coming from a bar, they would never close it down. You see, none of these agencies that they have locked down responsible for the government minister's salary. None. We're responsible for their salary. You and I are responsible because you all pay taxes and you pay them. But at the end of the day, their salaries are not affected. So that is why they don't understand. They don't understand. They can jump up and say, close down bar. You remember when he said close down the bar? Well, oh my God, the whole bar, every bar was cursed because they believed that, but the corona went up even though the bars closed. So closing down things doesn't really make no sense. People have to be responsible. People have to be responsible. Wear your mask when you're outside because it is a charge. But to an extent, you have to open back somewhere for people to live. You have to do that. And some of you might just stop because you don't know, because you don't have a husband working in a bar who getting $500 or $600 a week to come and buy food home. You don't have that. You might have some children minding you. You might be getting your pension so you could bust up your mouth. It have people still have to pay tea and take bill for the bars and them. It have people still have to pay. It got the restaurants, even though they say pick up. But think about it. When a man you're in a restaurant, you're eating, and you watch me eating rice. You're eating rice, and I take a vodka and a water and I drink it. And I say, I'll take the next one. The waitress come back. Yeah, bring the next thing. Yeah, watch this on the menu. I find this looking real nice. Let me try it now. I find this looking good. Hey, what are you eating? What are you drinking again? Drink something now. Drink a thing again now. Now bring a bottle. We are leaving now. Bring a bottle of your finest wine or something like that. But when it's pick up, you're losing. But then if everybody's, wear your mask and do what you're doing, you don't want to close down everybody but again, and you see, you all will never understand this country. I feel citizens don't understand that this is not affecting the government. The government, Rowley still has a salary. Colin Imbutt still has a salary. Everybody had a salary. And their salary is sure because their salary is not determined by any place that is currently locked down. Their salary is not determined by what's going on in Maracas. Their salary is not determined by what's going on in hangars or some restaurant in town. Their salary is not determined by that. What's that? Boy, let me say it on TV now. Their salary is not determined by that. When you see all those places locked down, the government, the minister, those who sit in parliament, their salaries are not determined by that. So that is why they could say, close here, don't sell no food, cinema close. You can't go and see no movie. Okay, cinema closed, but outside in the world, when all your Mako and all your people are coming back in this 2x2 place, understand cinemas outside open, but what they're doing, everybody is sitting next to each other, the social distancing. Just like don't put up your foot, you have the ushers in the cinema and think, do that. But you have to understand when you close down these places, that is why there are people who are suffering right now. And as much, let me tell you something, in America, I have friends in New York right now. How much months this lady getting her salary, a check in the mail for? How much months? In Palm. I have a friend, Pam getting a check in the mail, she not working, and she getting a check in the mail. So as much as they're telling you to stay home, and they think that you're working in some company that you're really exposed, that you're staying home, but you're collecting a little grant, and the grant coming home by you. The grant, because it's so organized, it's so structured. But down here, you get nothing, and they're telling you to stay home. So where you want me eat? Go and eat stone? Where you want me go and come and sell out of the place then? You want me to sell rob people? Give me your money, go and hijack a man because it has children to mine, it has bread to make, it has nothing. When I open the pot, it has nothing. When I open the fridge empty, but roll the fridge full. So that is why they could put on all their fancy suit every day, and that is why they could buy Mercedes, they could buy all these fancy cars, they could buy buildings, they could do what they want, they could go and shop, they could go and do it, because it is not determined by what business place is currently closed down. They do not care about you. And all they just taking it, we have the Stockholm syndrome. Is it Stockholm syndrome? Yeah, the Stockholm syndrome, where you feel after a while somebody keeping you down and they lock you down, and after a while you believe, well, nah, they treat me good. Nah, they didn't really want to kidnap me, no. Nah, them nice. Yeah, they hit my little lash, but I was getting on. That's why I deserve that. Yeah, That come like a woman in South. When you ask she what she eat, she gone missing. I say, where you eat? Did they bring Chinese food? Rice and chicken and noodles. She said no chicken because she's a vegetarian. You see them mad no tail? But just showing you. Don't think about it. Closed down here, closed down there. But they're not thinking how many people are being affected. They're not thinking. And as much as bright people and economists and this one, people don't understand what this small man does go through now. What is small man? When people are walking, people staying home. We can bring back this. I mean, look what's going on in America. As much as, okay, let's say 200 persons, 200,000 persons. How many people in America died as a result of the COVID-19? About 200,000? 200,000 plus. But still they're trying as much not to lock it down. They're trying to make sure don't take bread from people's mouth. So people, as much as they say, yeah, we're going to be opening restaurants, but when you go, if you could pick up. If you could sit down, both of you sit down, one person sit down here, one person order all the drinks, eat your little food, and go home. We're still trying to create a nice keep an atmosphere, but down here, it's like they don't care. So you tell me if I'm talking crap. You tell me today if I'm really talking crap now. I want to take a break now, but I just asking you, are you really talking stupidness today? The guy said, I'm going to think this, Let me tell you something. From the day they say lockdown in this country, ask Rowley, and then if he ever miss a salary, just ask him that he get, the president get, everybody get their money, DRC get them. So that is why it not affect, it's only when something affect you, It's only when you see, they might know the bar owner. They might know the lady who's sweeping and moving the carry box and sweeping. They might know that lady. So they wouldn't think that 400, and she go up the road, nothing for you. But when she go to have a chicken, she had nothing to eat. They don't understand. I tell you, anytime we have one man, one vote in this country, I'll get them around. I tell it on national television. Don't ever give up on me, Don't give up. Don't give up. It's just we are being governed by a group of people who don't care about us. They just don't care. Cussing on Facebook and cussing, that make no sense. Let's be real. It don't affect them. It nothing to affect them. Why you think why you think DRC and them could push up their chest and cough and this and that and this and that. And we next one say, we throw this, we throw oil, we throw this, we throw that, we throw nothing working. What is that? You remember that? What he said? We throw what? We throw blind, we throw black game, we throw this, we throw that. Nothing is working. But they don't care. Because they're living their life normal. All you lock down, you close down your business, your mall closed down. They close down malls, they do all kind of things. You know what people today? You go to Trin City, you go to West Mall, you go to Gulf City. You know what stores permanently shut down right now? People just give up and say, landlord, that is the day, boy, I can't make again. Sell out my thing for dollar and thing, and that is it. It have people call it a day. They call it a day, they call it a day. Because why? Rowley, them don't have a heart for the people. He don't understand. He don't understand shut down. You say shut down. That is why he... Okay, forget the beaches. Yeah, but what about Richards Bacon Shack? What about all the Bacon Shack people? What about all the people who live by the... How much hundreds of people live on that... In that little zone there? Who sell the little balloon and the little blow-up thing and the little blow-up pool and selling the little nuts and the little snow cone man and thing? It's affecting them. Is the poor man is being affected. But you know what? D.L. Singh, the Now, Rowley, Stuart Young, everybody, they don't care. Because you know what? Just to let you know, all what you lost, they have never lost a cent from the salary. So you wouldn't mind staying home? If you know if you're not company paying you, you go mind staying? No, I stay no more day. But my money sure. I can say what? I can bust up my mouth and radio. Yeah, Corona. Them I can't about Corona. Because know why you can talk? Because they are sure money every month coming in. Your money sure. It's like somebody tell, boy, you take a break. Yes, I don't want to care about no crime or no crime. You take a break.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
Pepper sauce for how you taste so good and we want more. Rami, pepper sauce for how you taste so good and we want more. 3 flavors, spicy soca, reviver, perfect blend of flavor. Spicy soca, reviver, perfect blend of flavor. Rami, pepper sauce, the perfect blend of flavor.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office and more. Get your exclusive I.A.N. branded masks. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85 and masks for only $65 or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Hello, that was post response unit.
We need backup. Suspect is at large. Out of the vehicle with your hands in the air. Go down to the ground on your right knee. Suspect is unarmed and in custody. Heading over to the station now. Roger
Incredible India Expo Mid-Center Mall urges all citizens to follow all government directives in order to fight COVID-19. Visitors visiting Incredible India Expo should expect strict COVID-19 measures before entering. You will be required to wash your hands, have your face mask on at all times, and have your temperature checked. All restaurants are serving takeaway orders only. no more than 5 persons in one shop. Public safety is our highest priority. Just once a year, Incredible India Expo at Mid-Center Mall, September 18th to October 12th.
It's easy to feel on top of your game. Well, a solid team helps support you. That's why the experts at Jameson make products for immune support made with pure ingredients. We'd say it's a winning lineup. Stay strong with Jameson.
Top Trader Lasni now. Introducing a state-of-the-art solution to safeguarding your assets. Advanced Alert Surveillance. Protecting your agricultural assets. Protecting your construction site assets. Protecting your off-grid and remote assets. We take care of the technical stuff, allowing you peace of mind. Monitor your assets real-time. Get instant alerts, high-definition video and audio. Deal with situations immediately. Advanced Alert Surveillance. Email gpsrescue@gmail.com or telephone 675-8000.
Curb Cab, Trinidad's newest and fastest growing ride-hailing application. Download our passenger application today, available on iOS and Android devices. With rates starting from as low as $21, we guarantee the lowest rates around. Visit www.curbcabtt.com for further information. We are also recruiting drivers. Sign up today.
Here's what to do. You've got to flu responsibly, baby. Sneezing, coughing, got to block it. Dirty hands, you got to wash it. Panadol, you got to pop it. Nothing works faster. Nothing works faster.
Budget wisely. Choose Extra Foods Plenty for 20, like soft and pretty toilet paper, 3x4 pack, 12 rolls for $20. Fruit juice assorted, 8 for $20. Chocomoo chocolate milk, 5 for $20. Creamery ice cream sandwich bars, 5 for $20. Happy tuna flakes, 4 for $20. And Golden Brand margarine, 4 for $20. So many Plenty for 20 items in store. Sale runs for 7 days only, September 29th to October 5th. Plus, for this sale, stores open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Visit Adams Optical at RRM Plaza, High Street, San Fernando. We offer free eye exams, free frames, 3-month payment plan, interest-free. Contact us at 298-2133 or 270-2993 for appointments. Walk-ins welcome.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
I'm now trying to get a song here to play. But sometimes when there's all this crime thing, you have to kind of relax a little, you know. Serious cool a little. Let me tell you something. You know much people in the airport? You know much stores in the airport? All them nice girls and them working and all do freeze and all the big stores and them. You know much people gone home from these stores and them gone home with no work? You know much thing? You know much store just closed down? And people don't understand that. People all up the islands opening the little place, the airport opening, they're making sure they put things in place, they're opening this, they're opening that. Because, okay, don't bring in nobody. Wherever you do, but we have to live in here. Like, make us live, let us live. But you see, nobody want to come up and talk. Nobody want to come up and talk. When you go to the chamber, everybody's businessmen, so them they're already business, them want to show money. You see, it's only who want to show money. Go say, well, here we're going on now. Nah, the close up thing. But nobody are coming and say, no, Rowley, you cannot do that. Nobody are giving them a fight and say, no, you cannot shut down, open back. Restaurant Association, open back protest. Have some quiet protests. And speaking about protests, even last night, Donald Trump said, when he asked Vice President Joe Biden, we were talking about protests, and he said that he can understand He cannot understand, and it don't matter what life matter, this life matter, but why walk these streets and burn down people business places, burn down buildings and destroy people, small businessmen and whatnot, destroy their business. He say he can't understand that. And just like me, I can't understand why we can't open up certain places, why you can't open up. People are stupid, we are not idiots. But really, a master days in Trinidad, you know. Close down, but you making your money. Close down, but you are all your grocery. Ask Rolly when last year I went to Naipol's with a listening hand. He could eat what he want and drink when he want, drink anything he want when night come. He could get up and say, well, I'm feeling to eat lobster, anything, and he gain it. He have free groceries. Ask any one of them. Imagine, let me tell you something, all them ministers and them, Ramjas, how much money does get with the gas bill and thing? How much? Almost $5,000 he get a gas bill transport now. But are real good. So gas, so nothing affecting you. So you could wear your money suit and you could say lockdown, close down here. CAUVA then, the CAUVA could say that. Because CAUVA money, sure, it's not affecting him. But nobody not talking, nobody is saying, no, you cannot do that. Why the bar owners don't go and start and have a peaceful protest and say, here we're going on, you have to open up. How much thousands of people home, and this man, they just don't care. You think I want to see him on TV? You think I want to see them on TV? I just stick on the TV, I taking it off. When them say address the nation, we come in to say. You know why he can do that? Because nobody is standing up. Nobody is standing up. Everybody collecting money. Who journalists collecting money? Who journalists maybe get a little AGC house and, you know, talking to a little minister, maybe get a little flex so you feel that you're in the dance, so you want to ask no kind of question. Instead of mashing up this one, all the media house, ask them, nobody has stand up for the poor man, boy. Nobody has stand up for the people and them. Everybody batting for government. You know why they're batting for government? Because it all goes back to, you know what? Let me tell you what it goes back to. They make sure you get government ads. Yeah? You want to make sure you get a government ad on your show, so it's big money. It boils down to that. So that's why so every media house and news people already talk about them because nobody wants to mash the toe. Boy, it's just crazy in this place, yes? Just crazy. It's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. Just sad. There have been a decrease in the number of COVID-19 swab samples over the last 2 weeks since less people were turning up to be tested. People have a right. People don't want to come and get tested because when you get tested, you put in COUVA and no water to drink. It's hot. You put in CAURA, you're getting nothing to eat. So who coming to get tested? Then people coming to get tested. So the high rate that we are seeing, the 4,000 plus that we have right now, it's not because people slack and whatnot, you know. It's that people just don't want to come forward because the government don't have nothing in place. In America, people going to be tested. People know if they stay home, they're getting a little check in the mail. It's that people for months, since March month, getting the check every single month. At a certain time in the month, you get your check and people living out of that. But not in Trinidad. Stay home and we treat you like dog. Boy. A woman was shot and wounded allegedly by a police officer in Malabar on Tuesday night. There are reports that a police officer identified as PC, I don't want to say his name, attached to the facilities unit, shot a woman in her eyes with a pellet gun last night. Hey, boy. That is the area. I know the policeman. Right? You can put up a picture, but make sure his face is not showing. Got to confirm that. Yeah. Huh. A robbery took place at Wingwa Chinese restaurant in CRITIERIA on Tuesday. 2 armed suspects entered the business place and announced a hold-up around 5 p.m. and robbed the restaurant of some cash. I mean, look at it. People already can't dine. They depend on pickups. So now when you call a watch, yes, it's a gun he down inside it, or throw some hot oil and some wonton oil on his head or something like that. Watch. Craziness, watch them, boy. Just crazy, boy. This one have a gun, watch. This one cash in. And you see, when them get gunned down, everybody say, police bad. But people don't suffer in the business and you come to rob them, you got worthless, no good thing. Watch she. You need to go buy chocolate and cut your hair, or wash your hair or something. But if I get out, watch me, hey, tell Wing, send me the real footage now. And they stole this vehicle too. A customer vehicle. That's real sad, boy. Huh. Think it easy? You really think it easy in this place? Also, they're going to try to break in a house in St. Anne's on Tuesday. 1:15 p.m. in the day. A set of them. Watch. Normal. Watch behind the... Boy. When people come out with gun and blast them. All kind of thing happening. But all kind of thing happening in St. Anne's. They try to push a woman in a trunk. You know about that, eh? It's right in St. Anne's. Watch them. When people come out with gun or cutlass and say the Lego chop and all kind of on the premises, everybody wrong, you know. But what you doing in people place? Or Lego two Rottweiler or two Pitbull. I'm telling you, that way you have to do. Also, over 1 million marijuana was seized in Sandy Grande on Tuesday afternoon. Officers of Eastern Division Special Unit seized 72 bricks and compressed marijuana with a total weight of 55 kilograms at a home in McShane Street, Sandy Grande. According to reports, at about 12:40 p.m., officers went to the home of a suspect to execute a search warrant for arms and ammunition. When officers arrived at the scene, they heard strange noises and entered. They observed several white crocus bags containing 72 bricks. And you want to hear the bigger pit here? I hear they say they want to kill the police now. Yeah, they want to kill the police and them. Daddy talk on the ground right here now. I hear Daddy talk now. So you see madness what going on in this place? All they want to bring in drugs. All they want to, look at it. When police come and take it, they want to go and kill the police. Well, I got to tell you, go and kill them. Yeah, go and kill them. Let me start the ball rolling. But let me tell you something. You see all those who making threats against the police officers and paying all this sending a little message and thing? Don't take God out of all your thoughts, partner. Don't take God out of all your thoughts. I'm just telling you that now. Don't take God out of your thoughts. Because don't watch this, just 7 people there. It's a lot of persons. A lot of different agencies were part of that exercise, yeah? A lot of different agencies. Not only, so don't just watch 4 people and say, well, them is the 4 men respond. No, a lot of different people. But I'm just telling you now, if all already want to go down the road, the owner of that drugs, watch me. Call it a day. Take what I tell you. Call it a day. Don't beat up. Just call it a day. Call it a day. You're choking a Jap Spaniard nest. Take what I tell you. One man was arrested after marijuana trees and seedlings were found at a home in Chaguanas on Tuesday. 60 marijuana trees, 22 marijuana plants, and 32 marijuana seedlings were found after 2 search warrants were executed at a home in Penco Street, Lange Park. Okay. Lange Park? All right. Yeah. So I'm telling you now, that they're saying all kind of thing. It's just not affecting them, but them just telling you close down. That man closed down the borders. That man shut the... Look, Caribbean Airlines go and send home people. All them people in them duty-free place. All them restaurants, all kind of thing. You know what? People working in these places go on home and can't get a job. They can't get a job. What time you have to close your restaurant now? Still 10 o'clock? Still 10 o'clock. But you know, Rowley, them could order food anytime. 10 o'clock. By 10 o'clock? No. Tell people they could open a little bit. Open up the place a little bit. Open it up. Okay, open it up. Nobody are going nowhere. You lock me down. But it's not affecting. I want to get out in all your skull, in all the big head, that it's not affecting it's not affecting them. It's not affecting Rowley. It's not affecting the Alsing. It's not affecting the Now. It's not affecting none of them. It's just not affecting none of them. You know, I have to tell you something, eh? I have to tell you something. It has somebody pass away. And I feel real sad, boy. Real sad. When I saw this picture came up last, somebody sent it to me, eh? If I could only get it back on my phone. I don't know how to get back this thing, boy. Somebody sent That's so much pity, sir. Let me take a break. I want to tell you who passed away. A lot of people know this girl.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office and more. Get your exclusive I.A.N. branded masks. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85 and masks for only $65 or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Incredible India Expo Mid-Center Mall urges all citizens to follow all government directives in order to fight COVID-19. Visitors visiting Incredible India Expo should expect strict COVID-19 measures before entering. You will be required to wash your hands, have your face mask on at all times, and have your temperature checked. All restaurants are serving takeaway orders only. No more than 5 persons in one shop. Public safety is our highest priority. Just once a year. Incredible India Expo at Mid-Center Mall, September 18th to October 12th.
Organifi Green is the #1 gently dried superfood. Increase mental capacity and reduce stress with ashwagandha, the major ingredient in the superfood blend. Feel relaxed and reduce stress with a solid dose of antioxidants in the alkaline greens blend. Available at pharmacies nationwide or contact Radiant Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
Don't let the sun stop your fun or the rain ruin your day. Get complete coverage from Custom Canopies and Coverings. Our team of highly qualified experts will have you covered. We fabricate, install and refurbish both residential and commercial awnings. We work around the clock to ensure the job gets done with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 and in Tobago at 282-1068 or visit our website.
Check out Homeland Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chikwanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Here's what to do. You've got to flu responsibly, baby. Sneezing, coughing, got to block it. Dirty hands, you got to wash it. Panadol, you got to pop it. Nothing works faster. Nothing works faster.
CRITIERIA Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust CRITIERIA Limited, 665-3336.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, growing flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bold, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office, and more. Get your exclusive I.A.N. branded masks. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85, and masks for only $65. Or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
You know, I'll tell you something, yeah? Why telling you a serious talk, you know? You telling me, look at spiking. Every day I stand here, it's just going up and going up. The figure's just going up. Look at going to 76, it is 4,500. So something they're not doing, something they're doing wrong. You close down the bar, you close down restaurant, you close down the borders, you're sending home people, you lock down all about. But how much months you lock down all about, and it's just going up and going up. So what you need to do is to call places like Barbados, call some of these islands who have opened up and find out what are the protocols, what exactly you're doing, but they have too much of pride. Rowley and Stuart Young and them have too much of pride. They feel them is the best prime minister in the whole of the Caribbean. He's the best minister of national security in the whole of the Caribbean. Call Barbados. So what you all doing? I find we spiking up a little bit, you know. Let me see what we can do. You know, call the minister held down there, find out, see what's going on, liaise with, you know, your CARICOM people and see what's going on. Because who you going to blame? Just now you're going to blame the man in the sky. Just now you're going to say, well, it's the cloud. Just now you're going to name the dog now. You're going to blame everybody. You're going to blame the man on the quicker outstain. You're going to blame the Johnny Walker man on the bottle. He causing corona. But you realize you close down all about and it's still going up. You close down the bars. Nobody are going to bar. It's still going up. Nobody can go funeral, but it's still going up. Because your relatives or your family, well, thank God, nobody are dead, so you have no funeral to go to. But the poor man who are affected by the corona can't go to a funeral, they can't see their loved one, but it's still going up. Ain't it going up still? Tell me now, but it's going up still. It's going up still. The dead going up still. You can't go funeral, but the dead going up still. You can't go Maracas, but it's going up still. I thought Maracas would have solved it. I thought the bar would have solved it. I thought the restaurants, shutting down all the restaurants would have solved it. I thought going to movie town would have solved it. Nothing no place that you have shut down. Send down the statistics yet. Send down the figures. It's just going. So something you are doing wrong. And you don't want to accept the fact you cannot manage nothing. Call people, call Barbados, call them small islands and find out what they're doing because they're opening up the airport, everybody doing their little thing because they care about the people. It's only here. Imagine Stuart Young, this big idiot, just saying flat, people begging to come back in the country. He don't care. People living like dog in America right now. People living a little $100 for 2 weeks. Because people from down here sending a little money for them on a credit card and all kind of thing. Everybody's scraping up, every family member scraping up. But you just don't want to, you don't care about nobody. Call back some of these places and find out how much people in Barbados have their people, how much Bajan people out there in the world who cannot go back to Barbados. Everybody went back home. All in Grenada, all in Guyana, they went back home. It's only in Trinidad because they want a rank. But my Cobo fly high must come down to drink water one day, boy. Take what I tell you. You're blaming everybody under the sun. You're blaming everybody. You're blaming everybody. You're blaming the man in the bank. You're blaming the man in the studio. You blame me and all. He come out and say, because I gone in the studio, I gone in the bank, you gone in this, you gone in that. But it's still going up still. You know it going up. So what going to lock down the borders? How it's still going up? Come now, talk to me now. Talk to me. See, nobody want to ask, the journalists and them don't want to ask them questions. Because nobody want to mash all your corn. But they will never allow me to go in the media. You know, I should really ask, really, Mr. Ramjas, see if I can go in there for me, please. In the press conference, let me hear now. And send him my questions. You know, send him a question. I want to know because how it's still going up. How it's still going up. Come out and tell the nation. Rowley, when you're addressing the nation Saturday if you are doing anything. First question first, how it going up? Yes, and you blame the bars, how it going up? And you blame the funeral, how it going up? And you blame the workers and in the cinema, how it going up? And you blame people bathing in CAURA, how it going up? Boy. Well, you vote PNM, I want to you. But even though the numbers going up, but still time to open up something, man. You see, you shut down everything. You shut down every single thing. People can't go away and buy something. People can't live at all. You're taxing people. If I pay 100 US, by the time it reach here, I pay 250. Yeah, that makes sense? That makes sense? But you see, I didn't thief from the 9 billion, so all the taxes wouldn't really affect me. All they don't care about this small man, boy. They don't care nothing about people, boy. All these somebody to hot up all their whole stink up all their name on all them people who going on Facebook, all they're talking and talking this one and talking just dotages they're talking, you know. Ask the question, how come? Boy. Huh. A San Fernando man was arrested after a quantity of cocaine was found by customs in Piaco on Tuesday. The man was arrested at Piaco Custom Bond warehouse after he attempted to import cocaine that was concealed in a coffee mug. Officers of Southern Division recovered 2 vehicles and assortment of vehicle parts in Whiteland area on Tuesday. Officers of CID Operation and Southern Division Task Force, coordinated by Senior Superintendent Gaffar, Superintendent Nobby, ASP Ali Mohammed, Inspector Tilok, and supervised by Sergeant Wilkinson, proceeded to unoccupied premises in Upper Puna Road, Whiteland, and they recovered some parts and whatnot for vehicle. Also, an employee of the Popular Tobago supermarket appeared before a Scarborough magistrate virtual court on Monday after being slapped with 16 counts of larceny. 27-year-old Rochelle Walcott of Plymouth Road was granted 100,000 bail after she allegedly stole over 107,000 from Western Union money transfer outlet between June and August 2020. PC Adams of Criminal Investigation Department laid the charges, and Walcott is expected to appear in court on October 26th. Also, there was, in fact, ladies and just to let you know, there was a fire in Philly City today. Fire officers were called to extinguish a fire at a house in Kakandi Road in Philly City. Way, boy. Which part in Philly City, boy? That right after that right after Felicity Pharmacy by the school. Way, boy. Wonder who house is that, boy? You know what it is to lose your house right now? Yeah, boy. Actually, people were going on, all they're shutting down, all they're closing down. And you see, nobody noticing. It's not like you're closing down and things getting better, you know. You're closing down and just getting worse. You blame everybody. It ain't nobody to blame again, you know. It ain't nobody they could blame again, you know. Nobody, you know. You know what they can blame now? They can blame you. They're blaming the mask now. You're not wearing a mask now. They're blaming that. They're blaming all kind of thing now. All kind of thing, all kind of ball they will come with every day. People don't want to hear them again. Them don't even have views on Facebook. When you're watching them, about 50? Persons of interest: Kenley Baldeo, Anil Mana, Ryan Joseph, Anil Ruben, Hezron Dabaru, Christian Adams, Kile Filbert, Nicholas Rameshwar, Sean Salozano, Hollister Hall, a.k.a. Junior Halls, and person of interest. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of time, and I hope that you really understand what I was trying to tell you, you know. And make sure get your sanitizer, come down to the studio and get your sanitizer. Also, I want to wish, and I want to say a special hello. I sent a photograph of the owner of R&J, that is Robbie and Joy, and I'm glad to know Robbie's doing well. I mean, he went through a very challenging time medically, but he's doing much better now. And Robbie and Joy, you know, we wish you all the best. And again, ladies and gentlemen, WhatsApp me on 294-4081. Keep me posted. Let me know what's happening. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never